This is the story of how I grew a brand new business from zero to over $1 million in less than 5 months. I even won the school award for doing it. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it and the business discovery that completely changed my life. It sounds a bit dramatic, but it's true. Now, ever since I graduated from college, I've been an entrepreneur. I didn't study business in college or anything like that, but it's something I decided to do. And like any other entrepreneur, once I figured out what I wanted to sell and started my business, I started to learn about marketing, sales, how to manage employees, how to provide great customer service, all the typical things business owners and entrepreneurs have to learn. But it wasn't until I discovered one powerful business lesson that everything changed for me. So a few years ago, I started a brand new business and I was really having a hard time getting sales. I was burning through a lot of money every single month on ads and nothing seemed to work. So after months of just losing money, I decided to take a pause and just figure out what I was doing wrong. So I decided to study the fastest growing businesses and try and see what they all had in common and what made them all so successful. And after doing a lot of research, I realized that all these top businesses had something unique about them. Every single one had a competitive advantage in their market. That was the common thing between all of them. You see, when you have a powerful competitive advantage, it literally takes your business to a whole new level. It has a ripple effect on every aspect of your business. It will lower your customer acquisition cost. You'll have a higher click-through rate on your ads because you have something unique. It will allow you to charge more and profit more because you're providing more value. You'll have more customers returning and buying from you because you have something that is different than everyone else in the market. And you'll also have massive organic growth because people will talk to their friends and family about your products and services. For example, let's say this circle represents your potential customer base. And let's say you have 20 competitors that are selling the same thing that you are. If you don't have anything unique to offer and you're trying to compete with all these competitors that probably have more credibility, experience, depending on what type of business you're in, some of them might be in better locations, you're going to have a very hard time gaining market share. But if you actually have something unique to offer, something different, then you will be able to stand out, gain a lot more market share, and dominate the market. And so when I understood that, I intentionally took some time and created a competitive advantage for my business that allowed me to stand out from all the competition and provide a lot more value to my customers. I created what I like to call a unique, irresistible offer. And that allowed me to dominate the competition, which were all basically selling the same exact thing. And from that point, everything changed. And you can do this with any type of business. No matter what you're selling, it could be a product or a service, doesn't really matter. Find a way to stand out from your competition and you'll see massive growth in your business. And there are many ways to do this. For example, you can present something completely new to the market. So you either create something completely new, which is hard to do honestly, or you find something new and you present it to your local market. And this is what's usually known as the blue ocean strategy. But you don't always have to present something completely new to the market. You can find a way to create a differentiated or upgraded version of your products and services. For example, one of the easiest differentiation methods is called bundling. And this is where you basically create a bundle package offer that adds a lot more value to your customers and allows you to stand out from your competition. And you can do that by creating a package offer that includes physical products, information products, or both. Now, obviously, if you're adding a complementary physical product, that will add to your cost of goods, but it will also allow you to charge a lot more, so it doesn't really matter. And keep in mind, people will always pay a bit more if they're getting a better value deal. So if you're looking for an easy way to differentiate yourself in your market, bundling might be the perfect differentiation method for you. Now, another differentiation method would be to attach a story, cause, or personal brand to your business. Now, famous people and celebrities do this all the time by attaching their own personal brand and likeness to a certain product or business. But you don't need to be a celebrity to do this. You can attach a cause or a mission to your business that people care about. For example, Tom's Shoes is a company that donates a pair of shoes to someone in need every time you buy a pair, and they were able to break into the very competitive shoe market by just doing that. Now, another method of differentiation would be to differentiate by function. And to do that, you either add functions, enhance functions, or solve issues existing with the solutions that are on the market. And you can do this with a product or a service, it doesn't really matter. And this is a very effective way to stand out from the competition. For example, Scrub Daddy is a better scrubber because it has a bunch of added features. The sponge itself can be hard or soft depending on the temperature of the water. You have the holes which allow you to have a better grip when you're scrubbing your dishes. And on top of that, you have this cool smiley face design. And these simple enhancements to a simple product like a sponge made Scrub Daddy into a global multi-billion-dollar brand. Another example would be this mini massage gun. Now, ever since the massage gun was invented, this thing went crazy. Millions of units sold worldwide by many different brands. But one of the competitors wanted to stand out and decided to make a mini version of the massage gun to make it more portable and so that people can use it on the go. And this simple change made this company successful. Another example would be Flex Tape, and this company made an enhanced, stronger version of duct tape. There are also companies who make stain-proof shirts. That's how they stand out in the market. There are companies that make portable blenders, and that also solves a problem where people can blend their protein shakes or smoothies on the go anywhere they are, and they don't have to be at home. Another method of differentiation is customization, and this can be done for individuals or for entire groups. You can also differentiate by adding an element of scarcity or urgency to your business. And this is something that is often used by luxury brands. Another way of differentiation would be gamification. And this is basically the process of adding games or game-like elements to your business model or product. So for example, there's a company called Money Soap, and this company chose to differentiate themselves in the very competitive soap market by giving people the chance to win actual cash. Now you can also do this with, a coffee shop or a landscaping business or any other type of business where you can give people the chance to win something if they buy from you. And this will make your business a more attractive choice in the market. And I can go on and on. There are many different ways to differentiate your business, but I think you get the point. I actually have a sheet that goes through all these methods and a lot more. And if you want it, let me know in the comments down below and I'll link it in the description. So the point of this video is whether you're a beginner and you want to start a new business, or you're already a business owner and you want to grow, find a powerful way to stand out from your competition and add a lot more value to your target audience, and you'll completely transform your life and your business. And that's it for this video. If you got some value from it, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.